We're trying. We're always trying.
All right. Ready? We're the chatty group tonight. Welcome to tonight's meeting, Greenville City Council. Nice to have you with us. You'll please rise now for invocation by Councilmember Gibson, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for this opportunity for us to gather together. Please give us the wisdom and patience to make decisions for this community in the best way possible. Bless our first responders, bless our citizens, bless our businesses, bless our staff, bless all of those who serve this community, and may our work tonight be productive and honorable. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember John DeWorkin.
Here.
Councilmember Lillian Fleming. Councilmember Ken Gibson.
Here.
Councilmember Will Brazington. Councilmember Tina Belge.
Here.
Councilmember Dorothy Dow. Mayor Knox White.
Here, you have the meeting minutes of April 27th, which will stand approved as submitted unless there are any objections or comments. Seeing none.
Oh, I had an amendment. Sorry. Yeah, I was going to amend underneath the staff report minutes. Let's see. I'm sorry. I had it pulled up, Camilla.
What did you find?
And while you're looking, Did I see something about DES and DHAC? Changing that?
That's the Scrivener's error.
Okay.
That's my son. Where is it?
It's page
Okay, here it
6.
is. Yeah, I
Page
under
6,
staff
paragraph
report.
7.
Mm-hmm. So right after it says tabling, rezoning items. But there counts, no. Staff report, just a little, there you go. With tabling, rezoning items, I was just gonna add, Anne noted that's what she had been trying to do when we were discussing item 15B. So just that clarification from the last meeting when I asked Shannon about if we could if we're allowed to table things during rezoning.
Second.
Okay. Any objection? If not, we'll stand approved as submitted.
Thank you.
John, to your point, on the earlier part of the minutes, South Carolina Department of Environmental Services has absorbed that, so. that's-
DES, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That's a good Scrivener's error.
Scrivener.
Who is that Scrivener?
Who's that Scrivener?
Bring him in front
With
of
all
this
the
council. That's exactly right. We have, speaking of Scriveners, we have a few folks who have signed up to speak to council. And, let's see, Mr. Bob, you're our first Scrivener. He's a Scrivener.
Tonight's agenda contains what my battalion commander referred to as a target-rich environment. I'll try to hit some of them, not all. First off, item 11D, as a holder of the world and Olympic record for presenting before city council, I really appreciate the fact that you've simplified, or you're planning to simplify the acceptance of citizen input. But my real reason for coming to talk to you tonight has to do with item 15C, the ordinance to geographically and linguistically define the central business district. CBD, I believe, is planner lingo. And I suggest that you go ahead and adopt it, but that you circle back to a bigger problem, which is defining downtown, a word that's used inconsistently as a noun, an adjective, and a mapped location throughout many city policies, including on tonight's agenda, item 11C. If you look at the accompanying map to the proposed CBD, it resembles the old Pac-Man. Its skinny neck and broad shoulders leave out lots of geography that normal Greenvillians would consider as lying in downtown, even if all the parcels are not necessarily zoned within the CBG. One good reason for taking a closer look at the nomenclature is to consider whether certain adjacent commercial and mixed-use parcels deserve some of the protections available under the downtown design guidelines. The April 27th minutes in your packet document the council discussion and denial of the rezoning application affecting the so-called Klein property. As you'll recall, I opposed the application too because I regard it as flawed. However, what I also oppose now and will in the future is kicking the redevelopment can down the road after 7.5 years of zoning morbidity. Greenville has valid reasons to congratulate itself on some good planning. That said, it would be very helpful to take and appropriately devise an agenda that includes the Klein property as a high priority within economic development and community development matters. I hope that we can avoid having the name Bermuda Triangle recycled to define any more downtown geography.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So I see. And we have Mr. Kirby, but that's during the public hearing on 15E, right? That's the way we'd certainly, we'll hold off on that for just one moment. And proceed now, we have a presentation, 8A.
Hello, Mayor and City Council. and Shannon. I'm Jan Shekda, HR Training and Development Specialist with City of Greenville, and I'm here to present Bill Boozer, Area Chair for ESGR, and Dr. Tony Cunningham, volunteer with ESGR. ESGR is the employer support of the Garden Reserve, and they're here today to present a statement of support for our city manager's signature. This statement affirms our intent to fully comply with the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act and to continually recognize and support our country's service members and their families in peace, in crisis, and in war. And they'd like to share a few words.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayor, ladies and gentlemen of the
Yes, sir.
council, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bill Boozer, Tony Cunningham. We're members of the Employer Support, the Garden Reserve, which is a Department of Defense organization made up strictly of volunteers. In the state of South Carolina, we have 65 more or less members. And our mission is to promote a culture among employers in the community to value and support the service of our employees. All of us have been employers, or some used to be employers, but now retired. But anyway, we're here to promote an understanding in the community of the importance of the Garden Reserve. Today, our total defense, about 45 to 50% of that comes from the Guard and the Reserve. That's a big percentage. And it puts a burden on the Guard and Reserve. It puts a burden on the families of the service members, and it puts a real burden on you as employers. We recognize that, the DOD recognizes that, and thanks you for your help and understanding. And today, we're proud that the city has agreed to make an outward statement by signing a statement of support. This will allow you to have a document that you can display in public places around all of the city, stating that you support the military and the Guards Reserve. So at this time.
Thank you very much. Yeah, City Manager.
Very much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Number 9A.
9A, a proposed adoption of fiscal year 2026, 2027 annual operating budget public hearing.
Tonight's public hearing is being held in accordance with Section 6-1-80 of the South Carolina Code of Laws. This provides the public an opportunity to comment on the proposed FY27 budget before council considers it for adoption. As a reminder, City Council has held 2 budget workshops to review the proposed FY27 budget, and we are targeting a final adoption on May 18th, with the budget taking effect on July 1st. So whoever would like to speak, I believe at least one.
Yes, that's our public hearing session. So if anyone wishes to speak or comment on the budget. Okay, seeing none, that concludes the public hearing. Thank
We
you
do have one individual signed up to speak.
Hmm?
Jim Kirby.
I'm sorry.
And Mayor, you already mentioned once.
Oh, that's right. You are down there for public hearing. Head you down for the next item. Okay, thank you.
What time did it start? Okay, good afternoon, Mayor and Council. My name's Jim Kirby, and I serve as the president of the West End Neighborhood Association. And I'm here today regarding the proposed 2026-27 open space budget. First, I want to thank the council for increasing the open budget from $250,000 to $1 million for this fiscal year. That increase demonstrates a meaningful commitment to improving quality of life across Greenville neighborhoods. I also want to recognize council members Dorothy Dow, Tina Belgi, and Lillian Fleming, who are familiar with the West End and understand our neighborhood's continued need for accessible, open, and green space. I'd also like to thank City Manager Shannon Levine for her awareness of these ongoing needs and her engagements with our community. As many of you know, the West End currently has no designated neighborhood park or green space. In 2021, residents, city staff, and consultants worked together on the West End Small Area Plan. One of the three major goals of that plan was the creation of neighborhood parks, trails, and connectivity. The vision was established, but implementation has not yet occurred. In another effort to create green and open space opportunities for the neighborhood, open space was carved out of the Mosaic project as a separate opportunity. However, that property was ultimately sold and the vision for that open space was never realized. The city's current open space preservation materials also reflect the lack of parks and green space in the West End. The gap continues to impact walkability, connectivity, recreation, and overall quality of life for residents. Today, I'm asking that the West End be included as a priority as you finalize the open space budget. I've handed out to you pictures of as I go down, I'll say first, and that refers to the first set of pictures. First, the corner of Rhett and Perry Streets presents an immediate and achievable improvement opportunity. The city created traffic calming area there is currently underutilized and has unfortunately become a dumping ground and construction storage site. Transforming that corner into a landscaped green space with native trees and plants would be low cost, high visible, and improvement that enhances safety, appearance, and neighborhood pride, while also addressing an ongoing maintenance concern. Second is a place that's already destined for landscaping. It's the Pendleton and Vardry and Main Street. It's already designated by the city to have landscaping. I would just ask you to look at what they're going to do and up it another scale. Our neighborhood, and then finally, one we're very familiar with is the South Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce property.
Go ahead. That's her. Go ahead. You can go ahead. You got
Okay, thank you. I'm almost done. Along Perry Street in South Pendleton, the site was identified in the small area plan and represents a significant opportunity for future open space and neighborhood connectivity. The building has been virtually empty for years, and we believe that this is the right time for us to begin broader conversations about the future. Our neighborhood association is preparing to engage Representative Chandra Dillard as well as Greenville County Council about this opportunity. However, we would welcome the chance to see the city, the neighborhood, and the county working together to help move this forward at the state level toward a long-term decision on the future of this property. As you move forward with the budget process, I respectfully ask for your support in including the West End as a priority in the 2026 open space budget, advancing the Rhett Perry corner as a near-term improvement project, and working together long-term to pursue the future potential of the Carolina Department of Employment and Workforce for open space and neighborhood connectivity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we are actively looking for new green space opportunities around the city. We've actually scouted out several, and we've actually sat down in Columbia for hour-long meetings with the Security Employment Office. It's kind of a circular organization, it seems, but we've been talking to the governor about that and other people too, so we'll continue to pursue that. I personally think that's a really great site, but we're dealing with the state, and it's been kind of complicated. Councilman Dworkin's been a good part of that conversation down there in Columbia.
And you see how far I've gotten.
Yeah, well, persevere.
So we'll.
Yeah.
We can move forward with that.
Thank you, Jim.
Facilities, legislature, please communicate with them, our very own. Adam chairs it, thing. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're sitting on some underutilized real estate for sure. Okay, 10A.
Recognition of Youth Commission and Teen Leadership Academy graduating seniors.
Okay, Tamika, it's on her way. Got some special guests here tonight.
Greetings.
Hey, Tamika.
So the goal tonight is not to get emotional. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm not. I say that every year, but I'm committed. I'm committed. All right. So I'm gonna try my best. So greetings to everybody, mayor, council members, city manager's office. Thank you guys so much for having us. This is my favorite time of year because it's an opportunity just to acknowledge young people doing great things in the community, especially teenagers. And I love this moment so much because I think we can all look back and remember when we were teens, especially when graduation was approaching, or even if we were finishing up high school and on to college, just kind of some of the thoughts and just working through different things. So I really enjoy this group. And I know we, the city, love sewing into them so much because as corny as the Whitney Houston song used to be, as we've gotten older, I think we realize they really are the future, right? So we're excited. Underlying, theme amongst these groups this year was definitely service and leadership. So I have a little something prepared, and then I'll speak a little bit, recognize some of our Teen Leadership Academy graduates, and then recognize our Youth Commission graduates as well. So to all of our graduates and participants, thank you so much for being so active and dedicated. I really appreciate it. I tell you guys all the time that you are leaders and influencers right now. No matter how big or small the group is, you're already leaders and influencers. And through these experiences, we really hope that you guys feel more confident and prepared and equipped to lead as you move into your next steps, whatever they may be. It's been an honor for me to watch you all learn and grow and share your feedback and connect with one another as active members of the community. So as you spread your wings and chase your dreams, go as far as they can take you and then go further. But wherever life leads you, don't forget to give back to the community that has poured so much into you. We really are here to support you. I hope you always remember that you have a family here with the city of Greenville that is ready and willing to support you. We are incredibly proud of each of you, and we have no doubt that you would do amazing things. So congrats to everybody. We can't wait to see what's next for you. We hope you come back, but if you don't, we hope you flourish wherever you go. All right. No tears dropped. I just want to point that out.
That's right, yeah.
All right, so the Teen Leadership Academy was a great job, Tamika. The Teen Leadership Academy was a new initiative this year, inspired and influenced by the Youth Commission. They wanted to see more opportunities for development as leaders and opportunities to serve. This was some of the feedback we received from them. So we got together with some of the community partners that we've met at various meetings and just being active in the community, and it was really special. They embarked on a 10-week journey and just really focusing on leadership, personal growth, teamwork, and also community engagement. So I want to recognize them for completing the very first inaugural Level 1 cohort of the Teen Leadership Academy. Some of them are here today. So I want to recognize those that are in the room. If you could, please stand. Maggie Chernez, Riley O'Neill, Aaliyah O'Neill, Rory Oates, and Cecia Tomas. Here we go. If we could give them a round of applause. Again, I'm super proud of you for taking this journey with us on, the very first go. So thank you for your dedication, your feedback, and I hope to see you in the next one. So thank you so much. You can have a seat.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Together, Tamika. All right. So some of these youth commissioners have been with me since my start here with the city. So it's really super special and hard to see some of them go. And I can't believe I put him first because he's the one that's been with me for 4 years. You want to go ahead? Jackson Benton, if you want to come join me up here. Jackson goes to Southside, and I'm gonna put you up here and make your face all.
We're telling where we're going. That's good.
Jackson goes to Southside Christian School. He's going to Clemson University, majoring in biomedical engineering. You want to step that way, Jackson? If we can hold our applause to the end. All right, Thomas Bennett, he couldn't be with us tonight. Super dedicated, though. He interned with the city as well. Goes to Greenville Senior High School, going to George Washington University and majoring in international affairs. All right, Caroline Clayton, St. Joseph's Catholic School, going to Clemson University, studying genetics. Right. Samantha Hartung, Christ Church Episcopal School, going to Washington University in St. Louis, studying biology, pre-med. All right, Trinity James couldn't be with us tonight with the Teen Leadership Academy, Wade Hampton High School. She's going to Furman University and majoring in politics and international affairs. All right. Amelia Cook, Christ Church Episcopal School, Wofford College, studying business, pre-law. All right. NBL Kuseg, attending the SC Governor's School for Arts and Humanities, going to University of South Carolina, studying public health. All right. Charlotte Pasco, Greenville Senior High School, going to Wofford College, studying business finance. Just my Georgia Bulldog. All right. Katie Shive, Greenville Senior High School, University of Georgia, studying biomedical physiology, pre-med. All right. Rashika Talati, J.L. Mann High School, attending University of Virginia, studying government and economics.
All right.
And then we have Cessia Thomas, Teen Leadership Academy, Berea High School, attending Greenville Technical College, then going on to a 4-year university, studying graphic design and computer information systems. All right, can we give everybody a hand? And again, thank you so much for your service and dedication. Y'all are a special group. This is a lot of seniors up here. A lot of our leadership, our co-chairs, former secretary, and individuals who definitely pushed me in this role. I appreciate you guys. I'm really gonna miss you. And thank you again for all of your service and really believing in the city of Greenville. We love you.
Thank you. Very impressive resumes already and great places you're going to college. So thank y'all so much for coming by tonight for the ceremony too.
You're all
Hey,
gonna do.
yeah, I was, I'm sorry.
You say you're all gonna do student government, right? When you get to school? Yeah?
Yeah,
SBA? That's right.
I was on the youth committee when I was in high school, by the way. And when that was completed, I mean, they just threw us out the door. We didn't have ceremony or anything. Tamika, I'm so impressed that we really upped our game on how the attention we put on the program. And Tamika, thank you for making that possible and your personal engagement. And y'all deserve a bit of the appreciation tonight. So good luck with what you're doing. And I hope you continue to be very proud of your city of Greenville too. All right. I thought you had your hand raised. Okay, with that, moving into our agenda real quick here, a consent agenda. Motion second, clerk call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke.
Aye.
Councilmember Fleming. Councilmember Gibson. Councilmember Brazington. Councilmember Belge.
Aye.
Councilmember Dow. Mayor White.
Aye. Regular agenda 15A.
An ordinance to approve an easement agreements between the City of Greenville and Greenville Water System for the installation and maintenance of a water line and associated appurtenances over properties located on East Park Avenue.
So moved.
Motion and second. Clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke, Councilmember Fleming, Councilmember Gibson, Councilmember Brazington, Councilmember Belge,
Aye.
Councilmember Dow.
Aye.
Mayor White.
Aye. Just one second. Okay. What's your next agenda item? I think I have the wrong. Huh?
15B.
Let me see your agenda. I think I got the early edition.
Cheating on.
Okay. That is different from mine.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Must have the early edition. Didn't think that made sense. 15B.
15B, an ordinance to approve an easement agreement between the City of Greenville and Greenville Water System for the installation and maintenance of a water line and associated appurtenances over a property located on Fair Forest Way.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Just any questions? Clerk, call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke,
Aye.
Councilmember Fleming, Councilmember Gibson, Councilmember Brazington, Councilmember Belge,
Aye.
Councilmember Dow.
Aye.
Mayor White.
Aye. 15C.
An ordinance to amend the Code of Ordinances of the City of Greenville to provide a consistent definition of the Central Business District and updated references thereto.
So moved.
Second.
Is there a second? Motion second. Clerk, call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke,
Aye.
Councilmember Fleming, Councilmember Gibson, Councilmember Brazington, Councilmember Belge,
Aye.
Councilmember Dow.
Aye.
Mayor White.
Aye. 15D.
An ordinance to appropriate $29,054,519 for the fiscal year 2026-2027 capital budget from the fiscal year 2027-2031 capital improvement program.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke,
Aye.
Councilmember Fleming, Councilmember Gibson, Councilmember Brazington, Councilmember Belge,
Aye.
Councilmember Dow.
Aye.
Mayor White.
Aye. 15E.
An ordinance to provide for the adoption of a city operating budget, its execution and effect for the fiscal period July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027.
Second.
Motion second. Clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke,
Aye.
Councilmember Fleming, Councilmember Gibson, Councilmember Brazington, Councilmember Belge,
Aye.
Councilmember Dow.
Aye.
Mayor White.
Aye. 15F.
An ordinance to appropriate $400,000 from the capital project reserve project in the capital projects fund for the purchase and installation of modular public restrooms.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember DeWorke,
Aye.
Councilmember Fleming, Councilmember Gibson, Councilmember Brazington, Councilmember Belge,
Aye.
Councilmember Dow.
Aye.
Mayor White.
Aye. All right. Staff reports. Madam Manager,
Thank you,
a
Mayor.
lot of good things happened this weekend.
We had a lot of good things happen this weekend. First, I just want to thank y'all for approval of the first reading of the budget and on the CIP. We worked really hard to present you all a budget this year that was in accordance with your Greenville 2040 priorities and with your stated priorities that y'all adopted following our retreat. So thank you all very much for your affirmation of the budget on first reading. First, we had Artisphere. I want us to talk about. Artisphere was an outstanding success this weekend, if I do say so
Sure it was.
myself, we can say that. And a testament to the hard work, collaboration, and dedication of staff, volunteers, partners in the community. This year's festival featured 140 artists and a diverse selection of artwork, including talented local, regional, and national artists representing a wide variety of styles and mediums. Volunteer support remained a cornerstone of the event's success, and we had 584 total volunteer check-ins recorded over the course of the festival. Entertainment programming continued to elevate the experience, including 100-plus entertainment acts across 3 stages and additional pop-up performances throughout the festival footprint. We are also excited to hear that local artists, and I'm gonna butcher this name, I'm just gonna say Grusha Vinko, Mr. Grushevenko was awarded the Best in Show for the festival as the overall top artist. And we were really excited that someone from Greenville was awarded the top artist of the show. Beverage operations achieved historic results. Friday and Sunday each set new single-day beverage sales records, and Saturday recorded the second best beverage sales day in festival history. Staff also spoke with numerous visitors who traveled from outside the region specifically to attend Artisphere and purchase artwork, reinforcing the festival's continued impact on tourism, economic activity, and Greenville's reputation as a premier arts destination. The success of Artisphere could not have been possible without the collaboration and support of multiple city departments. Special thanks are extended to Parks, Recreation, and Tourism, the Greenville Police Department, the Greenville City Fire Department, Public Works, Greenlink Engineering, and Communications for their contributions in helping deliver a safe, welcoming, and successful event for residents and visitors alike. Thank you to everyone who played a role in making this year's Artisphere another memorable and impactful weekend for the city of Greenville.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, Shannon, and thank you to you. Thank you to Patricia and your staff. Also, I know we just briefly went over the budget, but that has been, especially for me stepping on a council, a process. And I just want to commend you. You've got 7 of us to work with, and you've got department heads. And so just Patricia, you and your staff, all the work that you've done, just a big thank you. And every year I feel like I can see it, with all the data I asked for. Sorry for that. How we're moving closer and closer to 2040, right? Not just obviously over time, but with how we are allocating our money. And so I just want to thank you for that. And thank you, Patricia, and your team. So thank you.
Okay, our next item under our staff reports is I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge 2 professional recognition weeks that we have ongoing. The first is Professional Municipal Clerks Week, an annual recognition sponsored by the International Institute of Municipal Clerks, which took place last week. Municipal clerks serve in a role that is critical for municipal government, as we well know. Thank you so much to our team, but it is often underappreciated. While their work is usually done behind the scenes, it impacts every aspect of this organization. Here at the city, we are led by Camilla Pittman, and our clerks are our institutional memory and the keepers of our history. They are also a vital link between the city and the general public, as well as the citizen volunteers on our boards and commissions. City Council and I rely on you all daily, and they also have the trust and respect of their colleagues on city staff. Please join me in a round of applause for our city clerk's office, Camilla Pittman, Fiona Buchanan, and Jay Cook.
All right.
And finally, this week is National Police Week, which recognizes officers who have given their lives in the line of duty, as well as those who continue to serve and protect our communities with dedication and courage. National Police Week is both a time of solemn remembrance and a celebration of the men and women who serve with integrity and bravery every day. It reminds us that behind every badge is a story of service, sacrifice, and family. To celebrate, the Greenville Police Department is hosting and participating in several events and activities this week, including the Greenville County Annual Fallen Officer Memorial in the front courtyard of the Law Enforcement Center tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you have never attended, it is a very moving ceremony. A special Greenville Drive Police Week game at Floor Field tomorrow night, and the annual GPD Award Luncheon at the Prisma Health Welcome Center on Thursday. I hope you all will take a moment this week to remember our fallen officers and their sacrifice, and that you will take the opportunity to thank our current officers who protect our community every day. Thank you very much. And that, Mr. Mayor, is all I have this evening.
Okay, I see we have some Boy Scouts here tonight. What troop are you guys? Anybody? What, okay,
11.
11, and where's that out of? What's your, oh, which? St. Mary's? Oh, different ones, okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Good to have you guys with us too tonight. All right, that concludes tonight's meeting. We have one more person who signed up to speak just tonight, Mr. Clarence Thornton, for 3 minutes, and then the meeting will be adjourned. Thank you. Oh, man, a good cheer. Just your.
Minister Clarence Thornton, 114 Dorothy. He talked briefly about gentrification is and was the #1 cause we don't have affordable housing in Greenville, South Carolina. Gentrification caused the homelessness. The city passed an ordinance to arrest the homeless, but they stated that they would provide a place to.
Point of order, Mr. Mayor, the city did not pass an ordinance to arrest the homeless.
That would be accurate, yeah.
Okay. All right, then. Is that part of my time? That interruption? Okay.
I suggest you use your time.
We vote for the leaders, and we suppose that they're supposed to be honest and held accountable to their words. You talk about green space, but more green space was lost. Right by the bridge on Church Street, as we turned, that bridge was lost. Area or corner downtown that is in Greenville is being lost. A promise was made for the Greenville 8.
Point of order, Mr. Mayor, the
This
speaker is
don't
violating
sound
section
self-
2-91 rules of
This will be
decorum.
promised, must be
Any
kept.
person who attends a public
Oh,
meeting
Mr.
of
Davis,
council shall
empty
conduct
words.
himself or herself in a
How
manner
far
appropriate to
folks
the
are away
decorum
from
of
this
the
monument?
meeting. This is out of the decorum of the meeting.
Yeah, no.
I agree.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Thank you. How are we far away from this monument?